When I was 10 years old, a friend and I were riding our bikes around our neighborhood one day looking for something to do. We soon found ourselves behind a local gas station, where many neighborhood kids would often spend their afternoons because of its privacy and quick access to candy and soda. When we arrived that day, no one else was there. What happened next will forever be burned into my mind. I can still recall the vivid images over 20 years later. My friend hopped off his bike and was pulled like a magnet toward a pile of magazines containing a seemingly endless number of images of nude women. My mind could hardly comprehend what it was consuming. I felt scared, excited, and a little confused. Over the next several years, I found myself seeking out more of what I had seen, more often, and in more hardcore versions. Porn began to consume me, and it took me a long time to regain control and put it behind me. What I experienced at 10 years old was nothing compared with what youth are experiencing today. Not only has pornography become more accessible than at any other time in history, but its very nature has drastically changed from those magazines behind the gas station. Few things in our society are more concerning than pornography. Research is beginning to show just how harmful it is. We now know that pornography plays a role in sex trafficking, child exploitation, and sexual violence. Pornography also affects the developing brains of youth and shapes the sexual template of our entire society. We are seeing unprecedented levels of sexual dysfunction in many young men, and experts are attributing the trend to high levels of porn consumption. Yet many of us have been duped into believing that pornography is healthy and normal. We've collectively adopted this myth and many others related to pornography, all of which are debunked in this book. As a result, the way we think and talk about topics such as sex, intimacy, and love has been warped, and our ability to form meaningful and fulfilling relationships with the opposite sex has been eroded. And that's putting it mildly. Stating the case more strongly, countless relationships have been damaged or destroyed because of porn. Families have been torn apart. Lives have been consumed. Pornography helped to land my cousin in jail in his early 20s. His pornography addiction was so severe that he eventually needed more than pixels to satisfy his cravings. In college, seeing the impact of pornography led some friends and me to do some research. What we found shocked us, and we were angry that for much of our lives we and our peers had been led to believe that porn was just a harmless pastime. This newfound knowledge would change the course of our lives. We felt a responsibility to help others to understand the truth about porn. We started the organization Fight the New Drug in an effort to educate youth about the harmful effects of pornography and to help them in their pursuit of real love. Since then, we've received thousands upon thousands of emails from people all over the world telling us their heartbreaking stories. Stories that show just how damaging porn is